seen as the final touches to your meal. But did you know? But did you know?
No, please tell me.
About herbs and spices. They're also packed with nutritional benefits.
Herbs and spices. Well, it's time.
Whoever would have thought?
It's time, Mon, to spice up your life with Weekend Sunrise nutritionist Sarah Di Lorenzo. Sarah, I've been wanting to say this to you for a long, long time.
Yes.
Let's start with basil.
Basil. Okay, look, basil, not only is it completely delicious, but it does have... Why are you making me laugh already?
Let's start with basil.
With basil. Okay, so, yeah, it does have heaps of health benefits. It's actually amazing for lowering blood pressure, triglycerides, cholesterol. There was a study showed it can be excellent for anxiety too and memory. And the thing about basil is, for medicinal purposes, you would be wanting to get upwards of 2 tablespoons a day. So what I thought I would do is make a basil pesto. So you could have this in your fridge. You could use it like a condiment. You could throw it through your pasta, however you wanted. You make it with nuts, olive oil, some Parmesan cheese. Completely delicious, and it's a way of enjoying delicious basil. So not only do you have the flavour, but the health benefits.
Yum.
Yes.
Okay, what next do you have? Turmeric.
The turmeric. So look.
Oh, this is a nightmare for your hands. I'm going to just confess, I went hard on garlic because the garlic I got was that big.
Here?
Yes, so just, you might like to just, I've pre-warned you, but it's delicious.
It is beautiful.
So
lovely.
I've got a latte for you to try. Now, turmeric is amazing for lowering inflammation, and it's got this bioactive compound in it called curcumin, and that's why we want it. Now, when you make it, you need to have it with black pepper because it absorbs the absorption of the curcumin by 2,000%. So
we're calling this a latte.
We're calling it a latte, and it's a way, because I find turmeric really tricky. It's bitter, and it is, so I've got a bit of honey in there, but you can have that instead of having a tea or coffee, and you would be looking for medicinal purposes to get those health benefits, all those anti-inflammatory properties of a teaspoon a day. Cinnamon, my favourite.
Cinnamon's great.
Cinnamon, I even love the word cinnamon.
Wonderful.
I love cinnamon.
If I have another pet, I'm going to call it cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I do. I love it. Anyway, cinnamon's amazing because not only is it delicious, it actually mimics insulin, so it really helps keeping blood glucose levels stable. Now, I have it next to my salt and pepper. I thought something else, considering apples are in season and delicious, I thought, why not make some cinnamon apples? Easy, try that. You have to sample
Why not?
it. Works well with yogurt, over the top of some oats, as a dessert with some ice cream. They are so good, and I've got a bit of maple syrup in there and a tiny bit of butter.
Excellent
that is
in
a
porridge
cinnamon
too,
apple.
cinnamon.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, so parsley.
Boundless benefits of parsley. Mon and I were discussing that earlier.
We were.
What were they? Did you have...
Well, we said
or shall I... I've got a pop
so it gets caught in your teeth. And it's a great leveller.
Yes,
Thanks,
it is.
Mon.
But also, see, I've put you on the pop quiz just then.
Fine.
Okay, so parsley is incredible because it is an excellent source of vitamin K, really important for bone and healthy blood clotting. In fact, half a cup of parsley will give you 547% of your recommended daily intake of vitamin K. It is magnificent, really easy to do. I put it in a gluten-free tabbouleh here. You can have it in your fridge, chop it up as a garnish, put it over everything. Very easy to bring into your diet, and as I said, it's that vitamin K. Everything. Yeah.
The curly leaf and the continental.
Yep. I could only get curly yesterday.
Sorry?
This is curly. Curly leaf, and then there's the flat one.
I was today years old when I learned there were 2 varietals of parsley.
Yep, there you go.
Yes. Now, last but not least, ginger. Delicious, fabulous. I made a slice here to showcase wonderful ways of enjoying ginger. But ginger is magnificent because it is excellent for nausea. And I can vouch for that. When I was pregnant and going through morning sickness, ginger, I was having it every day and it worked.
It did nothing for me.
Really?
I vomited all day. And everyone said, try ginger. And I wanted to shove that ginger down someone's throat.
Well, you know
it worked for you, Sarah, and I'm delighted.
And I want you guys
to care for a ginger slice now,
my ginger slice. Just have a bite of it. It is so good. And it's one which is a no-bake one.
It's cool.
Yes, and then it's got in there, I've got fresh ginger, I've also got ground ginger, I've got some cashew in there. And you didn't know, Matt, can you taste the secret hidden ingredient?
Tofu.
No?
No, it's not tofu.
It might just be something that starts with W that you hate.
Oh, walnut.
A walnut! You never picked it.
Walnuts, a perfectly good way to ruin a good dish.
What are you talking about?
I have no time for walnut.
I know, you have no time for a whole lot of things.
No,
but you didn't taste it in there. And
no, you secreted it in there well.
I did.
See
I
how
did
she
that
did
on
that?
purpose.
See how she did that? Delish. Delish.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
And you can find all the recipes over on the Sunrise website. Thank you, Seth.